Catching sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel
Like I just have to.
it coming.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Flora and I'm so grateful that you're here as always. I miss you guys so much. Life has been a bit chaotic and messy lately since I'm writing my thesis and I'm graduating soon if things go well. I've been attending university for 5 years now, so let's just say I'm excited to finally submit my last assignment and say goodbye to higher education. Maybe not forever, but definitely for a while. There are days when I just struggle to keep it all together, and I think that's totally normal because when we have too much on our plate, burnout is inevitable. But movement at the gym always be my escape time from life and responsibilities. It's one of the only times when it's really easy to be present and it recharges me. So I'm trying to not neglect my routines, even though sometimes it would be so much easier.
There are just days when I feel so weak. And in my head, I beat myself up for it, like, on a normal day you can do way better. And I remind myself that I'm here for me and not to outperform myself every single day. I just give myself the space to lift less and do less and be okay with it. But just so you know, not every day is perfect. Even though it sometimes may look like that from the outside on social media, it is not. Anyway, I'm hungry, so let's go home. Back from the gym and I'm doing some tofu scramble. Easy peasy but full of goodness. Just what I need right now. I'm so hungry.
Tofu scramble truly fills me up and leaves me absolutely satisfied for hours, which is a goal with breakfast for me. I made a little breakfast ball out of it from the tofu, spinach leaves, cherry tomatoes, pickled cucumbers, and rice crackers with hummus. These are brown rice crackers and they are absolutely addictive. Sprinkled on some sunflower seeds and breakfast was ready.
Happy Monday! Tofu scramble is such an easy way to get in a lot of goodness. And anytime I start my day with a tofu scramble, I'm so full for hours. Yum. So good. The first bite of the food is usually like the best, you know? When you finally get to taste what you are making. It's only Monday and I'm so tired. Oh my god. I have 3 weeks left from my thesis, so I'm pushing harder than ever. But I can see the light on the end of the tunnel now. And until then, I'm shamelessly drinking my coffee and trying my best. Cheers. I found these pastas in the shop. They are like tricolor pasta with spinach and tomato and just normal wheat. And of course I got really excited, okay? It's pasta and I love it. So yeah, today I think I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna make a pasta salad. Very simple.
I started off lunch by cooking this lovely pasta. For some protein, I baked white beans with olive oil, curry powder, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Bake them in the oven for around 15 minutes at 180 Celsius degrees. For the salad, I chopped up tomatoes, cucumber, and red onion. Mix them in a bowl along with lamb's lettuce, some chopped parsley and dill, corn, lemon's juice, extra virgin olive oil, salt, pepper, some vegan mayo, and pumpkin seeds. When the beans were done and cooled, I also added that along with the drained and cooled pasta, sprinkled on some more nutritional yeast, and mixed everything well. plated it up, sprinkled on chili flakes, and enjoyed this amazing fresh pasta salad. Such a great way to eat a lot of veggies, but also having pasta, which has a special place in my heart.
See, I don't know. Having some seconds. These two. Of course.
Later, I made a jar of chia seed jam. I heated up a cup of frozen strawberries and blueberries in a pot, along with a tablespoon or so agave syrup. After 15 minutes of simmering on low heat, I transferred them into a jar, added half a lemon's juice and 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, as well as a teaspoon of cinnamon. I then left it to set for an hour. For dinner, I toasted some sourdough bread. I spread it down with peanut butter, topped the slice with chia seed jam, and the other slice with caramelized banana and cinnamon to make our lives sweet. It was a low effort and extremely satisfying dinner.
I am legit so excited. I don't even know which one to start with. I think I'm gonna go for the jam one. Okay, let's try the banana one. Oh my god. Spot on. Nothing beats caramelized bananas. So good.
On this very gloomy Tuesday, I kickstarted my day with a strong upper body session, which was just what I needed.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it.
I always thought about life as climbing up a mountain, trying to get to the top, and one day just say, wow, I made it. But I actually finished this book called Courage to be Disliked, and I have to say, it kind of changed the game for me. I actually have a new goal. Instead of climbing the mountain and just focusing on the destination, I have no destination. I just have the present moment and I'm trying to dance my way through it. Even though it's hard and I have to recondition myself, it's really worth it, I think. And there is this beautiful quote I wanted to share with you from the book. It goes like this: if I change, the world will change. No one else will change it for me. So guys, if you doubt yourself ever, or you wait for things to change but they don't, instead be the change. And I know, easier said than done, but we are not in control of most of the things that happen to us. And it's hard, it's really hard to feel out of control, but we can learn how to react to events. And I think we really owe it to ourselves to try and control our mindset. Even if it takes a year or a decade, or even if it never really happens, we can try. And then, even on the gloomiest day, we can still see the sunshine.
Mountain laurel high five for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and hummingbird wing.
When I got back from the gym, I made myself some hummus on toast with cucumber, as well as a yogurt bowl, which, you know guys, I'm addicted to and I cannot get it off of.
Mango is so juicy. So nice to eat. It's like ripe on the dot.
Topped it with that amazing ripe mango, some peanut butter, chia jam, walnuts, and started my day so well.
Gold anything, gold.
Guys, I literally cannot sit down because the cat is there. This mango was so perfectly ripe. It's hard to wait, to be honest. It's like avocados, you know, you're like, you want to eat them right away, but you can't. You have to wait till it's like perfect. The chia jam, so good. This breakfast is literal perfection.
Since I finally got my hands on some miso paste, I obviously had to make some miso flavored soup. I wanted to say miso soup, but it's not authentic miso soup. I wanted to make it more filling, so I just added a bunch of goodness like broccoli, shallots, and carrot. As a topping, I also made some shredded tofu and fried it in a pan for around 10 minutes till it became nice and crispy.
Little chef always on the mission to support me. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, princess. Hello. She's the happiest dog.
I cooked all the veggies in a large pot of water, added a few tablespoons of that miso paste, as well as chili flakes and garlic powder. Once everything was cooked through, I added rice noodles for the last 3 minutes of simmering and finished the soup with a few nori sheets. I know the soup has very random ingredients, but it was so insanely good. Even though it's summer, sometimes a warm bowl of soup is just what I need. And with that crispy tofu on top, phenomenal. Then I naturally craved something sweet, so I tried making some peanut butter and chocolate covered apple slices. Well, I didn't try, I actually did it. It was so easy to make, you guys. It took me only a few minutes. I cut up an apple into slices, spread it on some peanut butter, dipped them into my favorite vegan chocolate, and finally topped with some chopped peanuts. I left them in the fridge for the chocolate to set on a parchment-lined plate, and in an hour or so it was ready for me.
Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden.
How can my cat sleep like that? Oh, yeah. Oh my god, this is the cutest thing ever. They look so good. I'm so excited. Nice. Chocolate covered banana is better, but this is like an 8 out of 10 as well. Super nice. Okay guys, so this is what I'm eating for dinner. The same toast as I had in the morning because it was so good. And some leftover pasta salad from yesterday. Very easy, very simple, very quick, no effort. So happy eating. I cannot wait to dive in. These pasta salads are so good even as leftovers because they are cold anyway.
Golden, golden.
Many people are asking me how much I work out, what is ideal, and even though I'm not an expert at all, I think all that matters is how you feel when you work out. Movement is wonderful if we do something we love and enjoy. Don't feel like you have to lift weights or run or do squats if that is something that you don't enjoy. There are a million ways to move, starting with just walking in nature or Pilates, dancing, yoga, self-defense class, anything you enjoy and that makes you happy. It used to be dancing for me and I stopped for some reason, but I'm hoping soon I will be doing it again because I miss it. But for now I'm following Natasha's guide and it's everything I need right now. So my question is, what do you need right now? And yes, the answer can be rest, because sometimes that's all we need. So be patient with yourself and just try and find something that you love. Because we can pressure ourselves into things that we don't want to do really, but sounds good, or everyone else is doing it, so we have to. But in the end of the day, we're here for ourselves. We are here to make our lives the best it can be. So do what you love.
And it's a smile on your face. And as time goes by, I know.
I've been seeing these mini banana pancakes for a long time on social media, so I had to give it a try because I love pancakes, I love banana, and this sounded like heaven, but also a lot of work. So I was procrastinating to do this for a long time, but surprisingly, it didn't take much longer than just usual pancakes, and they turned out like heaven. After frying each of them, I plated them up with some plant-based yogurt, chia jam, mango, frozen blueberries, and some walnuts. All of these combinations together were just unbeatable. I highly recommend giving it a try when you have some spare time.
I have to say this food is genius. Whoever invented it, props to them, because it's like my two favorite foods meet each other. Pancakes meet caramelized banana. Hell yes. Mango, banana, blueberry, and some yogurt. Let's see. Winner. Definitely took way too long to make it, but it's worth it.
I really love lentils, but sometimes I'm a bit lazy to do something from them. But on this day for lunch, I decided to make some lentil patties, which I have never done before. But luckily they turned out so good, and the measurements are down below for you if you want to try and make them. I cooked the lentils and let them cool down. I sauteed some onions and garlic mixed with the lentils, as well as fresh chopped parsley, chickpea flour, curry and garlic powder, nutritional yeast, salt, pepper, and smoked paprika. I mixed everything well and formed it into patties and rolled them into breadcrumbs. Then I put them on a parchment-lined baking sheet and baked these in the oven for 20 minutes on one side, then flipped them and left them in the oven for another 15 minutes. And it was on 180 Celsius degrees.
Woo! So good. No way. Turns out way better than I expected it. Hell yeah!
While waiting for the patties, I also chopped up some potatoes and sweet potatoes, poured over some olive oil, seasoned with curry powder, pepper, smoked paprika, salt and garlic powder. I also baked these in the oven for around 25 minutes at 180 Celsius, tossing them around halfway through.
Okay, now the potatoes go in as well. You guys, these turned out so good, way better than expected. It's the first time I made this recipe up, so you never know what to expect, but I just have to try one. I'm still waiting for the fries, but I just have to see for myself. Definitely hot. Wow. Absolutely wow. So good. You guys have no idea how hungry I am at this point, but it was worth the wait. Every minute was worth it because everything is so good. Plant power forever, baby. And I love this for dinner because I'm full. So for dinner, I literally just made like 2 toasts with hummus, some arugula, the lentil patty, and some dried tomato. And it's gonna be like a burger vibes. Very well stuffed sandwich, you know? It's the first time I ever made this, so I had no idea if it was gonna work out, but wow, it worked out. I always saw this on social media and I always find it very impressive. It's time for me to try it. Best summer breakfast of all times. Whoa. This is freaking crazy. The ice cream turned out so good.
I was really excited to try that pasta from the other day. In my last video, I made this creamy chickpea ragu pasta, so I thought I'd share it with you here in this video because it was so extremely good. While cooking the pasta, I sauteed some onion and garlic, seasoned with salt, pepper, curry powder, smoked paprika, some tomato paste, and finally added the chickpeas. After a few minutes of simmering, I added some pasta water, bell pepper, and a can of coconut milk. Finally, I added garlic powder, nutritional yeast, and then the drained pasta. It was honestly just so incredible. I don't know how they made this pasta, but it was out of the world on every level. For dinner, I literally had the same thing as the day before, the lentil patty with hummus on toast, some arugula, tomatoes, and bell pepper.
Ooh. I'm using a new protein powder again from the same brand as soy protein. We'll see how I like it.
I kickstarted my Friday morning with my favorite matcha smoothie from banana, the protein powder, maca and matcha powder, peanut butter, and half a glass of soy, half a glass of oat milk. Blended these up until it was nice and creamy and enjoyed. It's truly a special smoothie. Highly recommend giving it a try.
My forever favorite drink.
For lunch, I met my mom and I had an amazing roasted tomato cream soup with this incredible garlicky, crunchy pizza bread, which was so yummy. And since I was not really hungry, I went home and tried out this dessert recipe I've been dying to try but couldn't find silken tofu yet, so this was the day.
Some silken tofu mofu, some salt, and like 2 tablespoons or so of agave. Let's make it 3. This is a dessert I've been wanting to try for years, and I couldn't because I couldn't find silken tofu in Hungary because Hungary is, well, let's just say I was incapable, okay, to find it, but now I found it. And now we're gonna make it. And let's hope it turns out right because I have high expectations towards this. By the way, I got this new shirt and I'm obsessed. Smoothie days, seek fun. Sums me up in 4 words. Okay, wow, it looks so good. Now to make it extra chocolatey and extra rich, we're gonna add some real chocolate. Dairy free, of course. Microwave some chocolate. Ooh. Oh boy. I feel like I just have to. Let's see what we got. Wow, it looks like the silkiest thing ever. Needs more agave. I guess we could call it a smoothie because it's smooth. They look so good. This part is way now. And I'm gonna chill it for like an hour. I don't know how, because I just wanna dive in. Okay, time has arrived finally. Wow. Wow. I mean, perfection. Go make this yourself if you can. Really worth it. I can't believe how creamy it is. What's that? Dogs are drinking.
Oh my god, the texture is the weirdest texture ever.